So as a follow-on, I thought I'd do another quick video. I've made another coffee, believe it or not, and I'm waiting for that one to cool down to drink. So it takes moments to make these videos. So let's have a look at EJ. Euro yen. We got the thick line. If you watch my previous video, you'll understand what that's all about. We're looking for a break of a recent break before I start to trade at this point here, the Frankfurt and London Open. That's the purple and uh, amber dotted lines. So we'd need a break above there, easy to see. We've got that level there as well. Whoops. And we've popped below the dragon here, so this would have been the plan for the break there. So that would have been it, and I would have done my angle reminder. And as you can see, you know, it's angled down. We've got the break through that break of the dragon's low there, and price just collapsed. You know, all the same rules apply. 3 candle reversals for added gumption, if you like, and you know, ascending and descending trend lines, no different there either. You'll notice they are virtually self-fulfilling prophecies. And you slap your arrows on there, you slap your alerts on there. Takes seconds to do. Let's do that. I'm not one for cutting corners. So there's your alert to the blue line there, the break of the blue line, and similar for the short. There's your alert there for the blue line there, and you know, draw your arrows. Might as well dot every I and cross every T, so that when I go to another chart, I'll know exactly what I need. I was looking at. So that's it. A monster descending trend line there as well. I forgot to mention divergence and stuff like that in the previous video. So look, we've got clear divergence there. So the pressure to the upside has fallen off. All these things, we tick our boxes to build our conviction about what trades are going to do. And that one took, what, a minute or two? So let's have a look at another one. I haven't even looked at, well, I didn't look at EJ prior to opening this chart. So let's have a look at Euro Aussie dollar. Similar thing. We haven't even got a breakout of the dragon ribbon there, but a breakout, strong breakout above that level there would have been interesting. A strong breakout below this level here is what would interest us. And as you can see, there's the momentum, broke the 20 level. So that was your pop or your bust, pullback, break and close. 3CR there too. That was an upwards one actually. And no, it wasn't. It was a downwards one. I do apologise. A descending trend line. You know, all of these things. Sorry, ascending trend line, descending trend line. It couldn't be more straightforward, guys. So I think using the dragon and using these levels for a plan to go long and short is extremely worthwhile. You know, just let's have another one. I don't trade UJ, so I won't bother with that. Dollar CAD, I haven't traded that one for ages. See what that would have told us. So here's our start of the day. Well, we are looking a little bit overextended prior to. Still be half asleep at that point. I would have missed. This would have been a nice trade in the middle of the night here. So when you get faced with that situation, all you can do is keep dropping down the time frames. But there are better trades about, so just plan for that eventuality. So this does have value actually doing this for you on video, because you can now see, take the scroll off, you know, what me as a scalper would be looking for. We've got the break of the dragon on the lower time frame. This is a 5 minute now, and had I been up for whatever reason, this would have been the perfect trade there. You know, bust, pull back, break and close above the 20 level. That's the breakout of the dragon breakout level, as it were. There's the turn up. It's turning upwards. That's the ascending trend line. So you can see how this was the point you'd want to enter, because that's the break of that level there. Low, high, high, low, high, high. That's the trend break. So that was worthwhile doing the multi-time frame analysis. So, the thing looks exactly the same. If your dragon looks wrong on the 30-minute, say, or the hourly, you can have a look at it on the 5-minute. And that's how you use the lower time frames to enter the higher time frames as well. So every time frame has its own value. So on the short side for this one, the plan would have been, let's have a look back on the 30-minute again. Yeah, I mean, we can clearly see on the 30-minute, let's have a look at the hourly. Yeah, this kink in the road here was the potential. We know this level here was the break of the dragon, but it wasn't a break to it wasn't a downtrend. That's part of the uptrend. The minute this high was broken, that's an uptrend. So that we really want a break of the dragon in a downtrend. High, low, lower, high, lower, low, and break of dragon. Draw your line there. So that's what we've got here. High, low. There is a kink there. Lower, high, lower, low. That's the break of the dragon there. So that would be where we would want to consider trading. So if we look at the candles, we can see clearly we've got a three candle reversal with a momentum change. So this is in progress now, and I should imagine this will now go to test that level that we saw, that I talked about being in the uptrend, because that's where buyers came into the market, as you can see. So I'll do one more. Let's have a look at one of the beasts, the big movers. Euro NZD always has a good old movement, daily range, whatever you want to call it. 97, no, it's not so big at the moment. PA. Oh, I suppose that's because of the effect the holiday weekend has had. So GA usually moves a bit. 110, yeah, that's a bit more like it. But you'll notice the spread is higher on these things, and the value for a pip is different as well. So, it's roundabouts with these things. If you normally go for 6 or 7 pips on euro, US dollar, for the same amount of cash, you need to grab about double that, 14 or 15 pips on this baby. So this one, actually, this one has just popped up above the dragon there. So no surprises there, because the movement should happen during the Asian session, the Aussie dollar being the opposite number on there. And then we've got the high, low, lower, high, lower, low. So we've got a trend in the downside. So breakout of this would be our plan, until we get a pop below here, then a pullback and the angle down, and then we could perhaps attack that level. So that's how the different time frames all intertwine, as it were. You can attack this level using a 15-minute chart, say, for example. If this popped down here, pull back, and then you'd be on your way to potentially attacking that. Same for the 5-minute. And that's how you use the time frame. So here is the pop down, pull back, potential to break that level there, and then that's where these levels all come in handy. There's a weekly resistance level there. Oh no, that's the daily open line. I do apologize. These are the pivots, the daily pivots. The weekly pivots are dotted lines. I'm not sure whether I've got them on this template actually. No, I haven't. I've just started using the weekly pivots. I'm finding they're working extremely well with the cryptos. So what have we got going on here? Well, we're stuck in a range here. We can clearly see that. No doubt the candles have been bashing against there. Yep, and yeah, we can't really. There's a descending trend line, but it's not valid until that low's broken. No surprises that low is the H4. That had a problem testing the H4 high. This is why all these levels on here. That's the H4 box breakout. It's a valuable trading tool, as it were. That's the Asian session high. which can often get, once that's broken, you can get a breakout trade of that as well, closed above it, pulled back, and then continuation long. So that's it, how to make your plan and then just wait patiently with your alerts and so on and so forth. Multiple trades, as I said on a tweet, multiple time frames, every day of the year, 365 days a year, 24/7. So thanks for watching, and I hope it's helpful. Bye for now.